in what was the family home of 5075 Ridge, where it all began and where it all ended. Look at this. A dump. The whole neighborhood that went down. I'm holding this picture. Our beloved grandmother, Blanche Henning Caddell. And on July 4th of 1996 was the day she died, and the life that I know it here had died too. When I found her, I was the last one to see her alive, first one to see her dead on her bedroom floor. Somewhere, Grandma and Grandpa's room was right here. This was the backyard. Grandpa had all his fruits and his vegetables and stuff that he grew. It was a beautiful yard once upon a time. Now, after she died, and I said the life as I knew it, I spent 3 decades in this neighborhood. A lot of relatives came through here. But my children and I was the last ones. And after she passed away, the funeral and all, that's when hell broke loose. But before she died, 3 days before she died, she told me about 3 family members. 2 aunts and a cousin. She kind of warned me what was going to happen afterwards. But when all the weapons formed against me to try to force me out of here, God had a plan for me and my kids. On that day of February 12, 1997, when we departed here, the spirit of our grandparents left. And now this is the result of 5075 Ridge.
Oh, state your name and the date.
My name is Mia Caddell. Today is August
6th.
Thank you, Stephan, of 2017. Here I am 21 years later, still stand strong. My children are grown and successful in their own right. So what weapons formed against me did not prosper, but it taught me a lesson about family. Family is what you make it. And those who want to embrace you will embrace you wholeheartedly. Those who don't and want to see you fail, you have to say, well, I move on. You do what you do. And when it's time to be rewarded, let's see who's not trash and who is.
Yeah, there you have it. You know, wow.
It is just a shame. But one thing for sure, when the Spirit of the Lord leaves a place, this is what you get.
Yeah, I remember the porch used to be right here, you know, and the steps was actually right down this way, you know. right, you know, where in front of the car. And of course, it was a sidewalk at this point. Even that even got tore up and deteriorated. So,
Right.
wow.
So we just came back here for closure. Now I've moved on. Like I said, the life that I knew it here had died when Grandma died.
July 4th of 1997.
July 4th, 1997.
Yep.
We used to play over there in the schoolyard. And these houses was real nice back then. Oh, I remember this house here. We used to play on that parking lot. Yeah, some houses still up. But this house right here, I guess someone still lives in it. 5087 Ridge.
Yeah, 5085 Ridge.
5087.
And 5087.
This is where me and my mom stayed downstairs. My cousins stayed upstairs. That's when Mindy and Tammy was little bitty babies.
Yeah.
I guess someone lives there now.
Yeah. Yeah, so.
You know.
Hey, hold up Grandma's picture right quick so I can definitely get another good glimpse at it. You know, it's about to run out of film. Yep. That's Blanche Henning Caddell, our grandma. She died in July 4th, 1997.
Six.
No, 6. 1996. 6.
1997 is when I moved.
Yeah, 1997 is when all the hell broke loose and she got, you know, eviction notice FedEx to her on Valentine's Day. How heartless is that? And she ain't even did nothing.
Had to go to court on Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day. You know that's some mess.
But you know, when someone think they got something and throws you away like you're trash, God turns around and shows out and make you a treasure. And that's what I am in his eyes. But when Grandma died, she told me before she died, she said, as long as the roof is not leaking and the walls are not caving in, you will live in this house.